I'm going to put the faceplate to the side right now because I forgot to print the LED carriage for the center logo in here. So I got that printing right now. That'll be about 10 minutes. That and the PCB spacer. So I'm kind of at a halt on both aspects realistically. But that should not take too long. Okay, that just threads in there. It doesn't even use a heat insert. Okay. Gotcha. Once that gets in, that will line up with that there. And there's a closure on the side there, and that will hold PCB. Okay. So, kind of gotta wait for that for a couple minutes. I can't really put the other fan in here either because I gotta wait for that to finish, so take a quick little break for a minute or two while we wait for that. I'll turn my soldering iron off because I don't need that right now. Or actually, I think I do need to put a couple heat inserts in the back of this. Yeah, I do. I gotta put 4 of those in. Might as well do that right now while we're waiting. Trying to keep a somewhat organized desk here, but it's not working very well. Wait, what size? Duh, wrong piece. Duh. There we go. Get these done right quick while we're waiting for that print to finish up, and then I can continue on. I might as well finish the faceplate. I mean, that should be a fairly quick finish anyways, to be completely honest. That'll only take a minute, and then we'll move on to the SB2209 mounting and see what we can get done on there. Hope y'all can appreciate the gleam of my bald head. Thanks anybody for popping in. Appreciate the any support is good support. If the music is too loud, just let me know. I'll dip it down a little bit. Clean inserts. Done. I did already get the extruder pretty much complete. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the PCB spacer to finish printing so we can mount that, but motor's spinning very well in there. Looks good. Clean, no issues so far, which is good. Hello, hello, test, test. Don't know if the music's a little too loud. Dip it down some if you need. Dip it down a little bit there. Hard to gauge because I have my YouTube turned down a little bit, my headphones, and no, it's all super even. Turn it down. Music's good. Okay, cool. I'll just leave it where it is there. Mic's good. Perfect. Appreciate that. Do a quick shout out to a couple people. All right. I don't know why that didn't save. All right. There we go. Give him a little shout out. Okay, let me go check on that piece right quick. I'll be right back there, guys. You'll probably be coming with me, though, because I got my wireless headphones on. Yeah, won't be very long at all. It's two very small pieces, so. Okay, let's look around through here again. See what we're missing. Okay, I suppose I can put my hot end in to the bracket, because it does get screwed to it. It was in 3x16s. Cool. Those might actually fit perfectly up to the hot end, or up to the board, hopefully. We shall see. I guess I'll put my sock on. Put my socks on. Oh, this is a nice one. I gotta say, this is from my old man. That's it was on Amazon, but it's friggin' perfect. Like, absolutely love it. Little digital screen, nothing too crazy fancy, but yeah, no, it's phenomenal compared to what I was using. Nice, that should fit in there perfectly. Clean. Oh, like a glove. Yeah. I think these are my 16s. I always lose track because I had to scrape for some other ones. Yeah, these are my 16s. Bam. Oh, Yeah, I've been super happy with that machine, man. Like it's treated me incredibly well for the time I've had it. Not the fastest for ABS, mind you. It took me forever to print all these parts, but man, I am super, super pleased. Too tight. Okay, that was just my Allen key slipping, thank God. There we go. Yep, we're in there. We're there. I don't know if I've got a bigger Allen or a bigger. No, I don't, unfortunately. Good set for cheap, but yeah, no, I'm super, super pleased with the results of that. Very, very pleased. Hey man, you know, I got nothing against Ender 3s. I buy and sell the things like crazy. I mod them up and sell them like they're not the crazy fastest machines like stock, but like, throwing a few mods on them, they're definitely not bad machines, man. Definitely not. They've been around for so long and there's so many mods out there for them. You can do absolutely everything to them. And thanks for popping in too, Pat. Appreciate it. I did all my ABS on a Neptune 3 Pro, and that thing was pretty darn affordable when I got it. So, all right, what else we got here? Excuse me. I could probably slap some PTFE tube in there. I don't know if I'm still gonna put the little clip. It was all Polymaker, Polylight ABS orange, and yeah, no, I've been super pleased with it, I gotta say. I can't remember if I don't know if I'm supposed to use the retention clip on this or not. I assume not, because once the PTFE tube is in there, the extruder will force it down enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the extruder will just force it down enough that it won't slip up and down. Pretty confident anyway. Okay, yeah, that's what I assumed, is that that the PTFE tube would just hit the rim around the exit port of the filament here, so the PTFE would probably just stop there. All right. Might as well go grab a little piece of Capricorn and chuck that on right quick as well while I'm waiting. Wrong box? Yeah, wrong box. Too many boxes of 3D printer stuff. Not that that's a bad thing, but fair to stay organized sometimes. There we go. PTFE clippers. I absolutely love these things. Probably the best purchase I bought off friggin' Temu for $3. Some of this is not in great shape, so. This was an AliExpress special. Volcano Hot End V6 for Voron with like ceramic CHC nozzle. Why? What was your question? Oh no, I already checked that. I laid it in the first time I bought it. It's like it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah. It's perfect. They definitely are low enough. And it's kind of like a cone too as well. Like around there, the sock is kind of like angled on both sides, so it should slip straight past it. Do you, yeah, I was actually gonna wonder if I should pull that out or not. Where's my tweezers? Be gone, plastic piece. Be gone. I think the family's home, so I will have to mute for a minute or two until it settles down a little bit. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, that's okay to leave open like that, I'm assuming? You can see the hole there, yeah. PTFE's tube still reaches down. I assume the top piece will keep it in line, so. Right. Got the PTFE marked. Give that a quick little snipperoonie. There we go. Alright, that lined up well. So I can get rid of this leftover PTFE tube and a cutter. Dun, dun, dun. Those pieces should be done any minute. I'm gonna have to let it cool down though. Alright, pieces are done printing, so I'm just gonna let those cool down for a second. They're incredibly small, so I shouldn't need to worry too much, but yeah, I was wondering about that actually. I did that on something else, so stuff can slide in a little bit better, almost like just opening the hole a little bit more. Let me grab my good knife to do that, because that other little surgical one I got there sucks. So it kind of gives the cone a little, or the opening a little cone. Just lightly though, right? There we go, perfect. All right, we got our pieces. I think I'm gonna do the LED mount first, and then I can just get the hot end out of the way, kind of thing, or the faceplate. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Actually, I'll use the razor for that.
Oh, that broke. Yep, that's one.
There we go. That cleaned up.
Yeah, it makes me think of diabetes. Yeah, that's weird! It used to be
Yeah, I don't believe these ones are. I don't believe these ones are RGB. Um, so it would just be a positive and negative because the blue is signal, if I'm not mistaken, right? Turn it on and off through the board, and then positive and negative, just the red and black. Because I'm almost positive I just got the white LEDs, which I'm perfectly fine with. Better than no LEDs, so. Yeah, I think he's running back and forth, throwing some water balloons around. Um, so yeah, should be able to just make what, a plug? Oh, that's always nice. I do like the quiet. Um, so yeah, well, should be able to just use a little USB Type C breakout board to test it out. Yeah, set it on what, 5 volt? Actually, I got something for that here. Hold on now. Where is that? Give me a sec here. I got something perfect to test that. It's what I test my fans and stuff with too. Yeah, this should do, no? It's got a USB-C breakout board. You can change the voltages between 5 up to 20. And I've got a couple of these connectors on the end too as well. I don't know if you can see those or not, but I can just shove those in the hole, chuck it on 5 volt, and give her a go. Might as well do that right now since it's all in place. Because these LEDs are 5 volt, correct? Dun, 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 dun. Let me turn this soldering iron off. That is a nice feature about this iron too, that if it's sitting in the in this here, and it starts to time out, it goes into a sleep mode and drops the temperature down until you pull it back out again. Look at the WLED project when you get a chance. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, let me test this out right quick. Chuck this on 5 volt and make sure it's not dead on arrival. I have to go back to friggin' AliExpress. 5 volt is 000. It's already set on 000. I got the cables backwards on these, so orange is ground, so that will be black. Bent this one. And black is positive, going in red. Alright, let's give it the old college try. Just need a USB plug right quick. Where is my USB? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's plug this in right quick and give her a shot. Triple check it's on 5 volt. That's negative, positive, and 5 volt. Boom! Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Unless this charger doesn't like doing fire. Yeah, it's actually not putting out any wattage. This charger may be weird too. Oh. Oh man, don't tell me that. That's positive, yeah. Negative. Let me grab another different USB cable right quick. Let's see if this one works. It also may be this charger, I don't know. This is a weird cheap charger, so. No magic smoke, but also nothing. Hmm. I did not change the brick, so it very well could be the brick. This is a very freaking cheap brick. Just give me a sec. I got a 5-volt brick here somewhere. This is 5-volt. I should have a Type-C cable here somewhere. That's Type-C. The LEDs, they're little circle ones. I mean, no, there's no circuitry on them, so it's black, blue, and red. And I mean, I would assume black and red is your positive and negative. Still no bueno. Unless red is the data and blue is the positive, which would be incredibly weird, but I mean, it's possible. Yeah, it's on 5-volt. Yeah, I couldn't see the blue being... I know, I'm looking at this diagram here and it's saying that it should be the 5-volt. I didn't pull anything off when I was putting it in. Needs 3-volt to data? Just tap it? What do you mean? Like bridge the 5-volt and the 3-volt? The red and the blue? Like just bridge the two really quickly or something, you mean? Ugh. I don't have anything that does 3-volt. Battery? Like a AA battery does like 2 point something volt, doesn't it? Hmm. Yeah, I definitely don't have anything 3 volt. Um, 2 AA's is 3 volt. That's what it is. The only thing that I have that has 3 volt right now is, well, I mean my Pico that's in my printer, which I don't really want to mess with that, but uh, my Vox Lab has a filament runout sensor port that's open, and that puts out 2.92 volts. So I could drag that out and just hook up one wire to the positive of the 3 volt of that. But something would be needed to be connected to the negative, would it not? Hmm. Well, if it's already grounded from this, I shouldn't need to ground it on the 3 volt, should I? If I bring out that other printer and just plug it in here right quick and just run a wire from the Vox Lab 3 volt on the board to the 3 volt on this. Hmm. Source the 5 volt and common off that board too. The 5 volt's being taken right now off the, so I would do negative, positive, and yeah, there is quite a delay. Um, hmm. What could I do? That's what I have off these. What, like, where am I? And stick it in the 5 volt plug. You don't think that'll burn it out? Oh, you mean on the other printer? Is that what you're saying? So use 3 DuPonts from this and put it on a 5 volt on another on the other printer, and then the 3 volt and the ground off the filament runout sensor. Okay. All right, that'll probably take a minute. Yeah, I have more of these DuPont connectors. I've got a little Raspberry Pi kit with a bunch of them in there. So don't use this breakout board. Just hook the 5 volt, 3 volt, and negative up right to the VoxLab printer. That's what you're saying? Oh, so while it's connected. do actually. I have a ramps and a, what is it, a 2560, Mega 2560 or whatever it's called. Actually, what am I talking about? I do have a fucking loose board here that I can just get power from. I don't know if the USB would be enough power from that one though. Yeah, let me get the Mega out right quick. That should help. Because you are right, I do want to test this before I go any further. I can just power this through USB, I think. So yeah, Mega 2560. I got one right here, actually. That should do, and I think it should give the power I need out through USB instead of using a barrel plug. Sec here. Alright, let me unplug that. Get a couple DuPont connectors out, and we'll go that route. Double-sided ones. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, so I gotta get a quick schematic for the diagram for the 2560 right quick, because I don't know offhand which is what's what on here. Yep, boom, right there. Okay, so I can actually just change this window capture over right quick. Or actually, so yeah, there's a 3.3 volt, 5 volt, and ground right on the left hand side. So we will go yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4 down is, oh, for fuck's sakes, it says right on it. I tell you, I'm stunned. Green will be 5 volt, and that will be the ground. Alright, so that is, so we got yellow on 3.3 volt, so that'll go in the middle. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all 3 of these in here. Might be a little too thick, might have to bend them, which I don't care. Next one, 5 volt going to red. I don't know, yeah, it'll fit. A little squished, and ground blue going to black. Alright, so we got those in. Let's see if we can hook this up to USB right quick. Come on, baby. I don't know if the USB powers this enough. I might need a barrel. No, the, what-you-call-it is, that was on the other one, is backwards. 3.3. Green is 5. Blue is 3. What's going on? Zyber's tripping. Oh, so we don't need the 5 volt? Not hook it? Just tap it. Like literally just tap it. I don't think this is getting the power it needs through USB. I might need a barrel plug. Yeah, I don't think the Arduino is getting enough power just through USB. I have a... Actually, I do have a barrel plug. That's 5 volt, I think. No, I think it's 12 volt. Shit. Will this take 12 volt? Through the barrel plug? It should. Let's find out. Yes, it can. Okay, cool. Let me get my barrel plug right quick. Ugh. Okay, where's that at now? Here is 112 volt barrel plug. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, it says it can take 7 to 12 volt. The board's DC power jack is designed to accept 12 volt, 7 to 12 volt. So let me unplug these first, make sure it'll power on. Maybe it won't take a 12 volt. I mean, I would assume it would light up if it accepted the 12 volt like it did on the green to 5. Blue to negative, ground. Orange to 3. No, it's not taking the 12 volt. Unless it's just not enough amps. 12 volt, 1.5 amp. Figured that would work. Well, I might have to go drag out the Vox lab, unfortunately, just to get a test on it. I don't believe I have a 9 volt anywhere. Oh, God, I wish there was an easier way to test this. I do not want to drag that printer out, but I will. Ugh, what a pain. Well, I guess I'm just gonna drag that out right quick and do that. Alright, got the Vox Lab out. Let's give this a try. So, I'm going to take 3 volt from that and negative, and then the 5 volt from the BL Touch. So 5 volt from BL Touch, 3 volt from the filament runout sensor. Alright, gotta grab my multimeter. Bear with me, guys. I know I'm off camera for now. I'm just trying to get this tested out so I can try out these. I gotta get different DuPonts now. So green. Got white. I got brown. That'll do. Okay, second one is 3 volt. Add your 3 volt. Zyber, should I put the negative on the BL Touch port that I'm dragging 5 volt from, or the 3 volt port? The filament runout sensor, 3 volt negative. You're gonna kill me. Take the ground from the 5 volt. Alright, sounds good. Okay. Negative on 5 volt. Alright. Okay, so we've got 3 volt, which is going into data, which is blue. We've got ground, which is brown going into black. But I'm only going to be tapping the 3 volt. So I'm going to hook up the 5 volt first. 5 volt is green and red. Tap this. No, still nothing, man. Yeah, still nothing. No, it was just some Chinese ones from AliExpress. Let me open it up right quick. Double check right quick, just to make sure. See if there's anything on the app about it. Yeah, no, I don't see anything about it. I know I didn't damage anything when I was putting them in. Try this one. Super weird. Okay, yeah, just give me a sec, I'll check. Okay, so you did it that way then. You did a 3 volt, a 5 volt, and a negative. super strange. They better not be fucking dead. I'll be pissed, man. Let me probe these two to make sure I'm actually getting... Yeah, I'm getting 5 volt to that. I mean, as long as that is putting out 3 volt. Probe? Yeah, I just probed the 2 connectors coming off to make sure they were giving the 5 volt. This one's definitely giving the 3 volt. So I just tested that too as well. Yeah, that's giving off 3 volt. Well, shit, man. Now I'm tripping out. Yeah. I don't know, I think the lights I ordered might be dead. Sucks. No, just like dead, completely dead, like on arrival.
Well, if they don't work, could you not ship them back?
I mean, technically, they'd probably just give them to me for free because they were so cheap, but still, it's a pain in the butt because I have to wait for more and uninstall these ones. So hopefully that's not the case, but as it's standing right now, it's looking like it. It does suck. What? No, thanks. No, thank you. I don't know, man. I'm kind of stumped. Just pulled mine and they are bad. Damn. Man, that is so not cool. Fuck. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to squeeze those back out of there and... Yeah, it's gonna be like pulling teeth for me going through friggin' AliExpress. Getting these out are gonna be a pain too. Hopefully they come out fairly smooth. Okay, this one slipped out pretty good so far. I have to get a really small flathead or something to get these out. Well, those actually came out a heck of a lot easier than I expected. So make sure there's no short or anything in them. Crimps look good. You know what? Maybe I'll give it a try on the Voron just to triple check, because it's only a 3-port on the NeoPixel port or whatever, so I can just plug it in properly and kind of check from there. And well, it's not kid friendly. That's why the chat wouldn't work. All right, I'm gonna give it this one last try. Hey Diz, what's up? Thanks for popping in, dude. Appreciate it. Just kind of troubleshooting some stuff right now because I ran into some LED issues on the hot end, so just hoping I can figure that out right quick and move on, hopefully. But if that don't work, then that means they're dead on arrival, and I will have to return them, which sucks. Positive green. Okay, so I can get my NeoPixels out right quick, and then go from there. Alright, I got the NeoPixels out. God damn it. Actually, these are not the same connector, of course. Smaller. Of course. That idea is scrapped right quick. What the heck just happened? There we go. Oh, that is a major pain. All right. Well, that puts a damper on things. Oh. Really though? Like, why would every LED be dead? Like, I'm even trying to hook them up specifically. Mows? I don't believe we do, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we do have Mows. Like, even hooking these up to the individual LEDs, I'm not getting anything. Like, why would every single LED on it be dead? Seriously? It's like Taco Bell on steroids. I mean, that sounds good. I mean, Taco Bell doesn't sound good, but if it's better than Taco Bell, then I'd be game. Yeah, I do have voltage from the board. I've checked that. Yeah, I got the multimeter out. Made sure I'm getting the proper voltage from those two. From the 5 and the 3 volt. Triple check again just to make sure, but... Yeah, no, I'm getting 5 volt. Make sure I'm getting 3 volt. White, 3 volt. Yeah, and I'm getting 3 volt. Oh, did they solder the wires? Yeah, I searched through that just to make sure, and yeah. Red going to 5 volt, blue to signal, black to black. Yep, arrows are all going the right way. D in, yeah, out, in, out, in and out. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't see any breaks in the wires. Nothing. Man, that's infuriating. Ugh. I'm gonna have to contact them. Ugh. For something so freaking cheap. Like, I mean, unless their crimps are bad or something, I don't know, but I even hooked them up directly to the back of the LEDs and still nothing. It's just another setback. I mean, it's something I can wait on, I guess. I'll probably end up going through Amazon for it. Did you buy the ones with different color cables, Zybertech, or all three cables are red? Because the ones I ordered were supposed to be all cables were red, but they came colored. I don't even know if that makes a difference or not, but man, what a ugh. Okay, well, I don't know. I think I might have to shut the stream down for now, clean up my area a bit, grab myself some food. Because I actually... What did I even... Yeah, I had supper, yeah. I think I need to get some grub and just kind of ease my mind a little bit, so... I think I'm gonna... Yeah, see, that's the funny thing. Like, I ordered just white LEDs, and I can't tell if these are RGB or not, because they won't even work. And I don't even know what else to friggin' hook them up to test that with. Like, I mean, there is... No, that wouldn't matter. God, drives me. Nope, I give up. I think it's return time. Oh, sent me a message. Sorry about that. I was deep into testing, but I give up. See what I look like? I'll have to lift up the tripod right quick. Oh, I'll have to get real close. There we go. What's up? Both of those look delicious. I have a little sip myself while I'm at it. Oh. Alright. Well, that kind of sucks and leaves stuff on a damper, so... Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this tidied up, so... I think I'm gonna shut her down for now, get this tidied up, and then worry about, the RGB later or something, for goodness sake. God, that sucks. Okay, no, so apparently mine are RGB. I knew I should have ordered two. Where's my... Where's my board at? No, that's not the board. I don't even think that port is on my, This is such a small one. Ugh. I don't even think my motherboard has that port on it. Yeah, apparently they did have a bad batch of LEDs, because that's quite the piss off, man. Now, see, this is significantly smaller than any plug that's on this board. That friggin' SB2209 better hook up to this board. I'll be pissed at that, too. I'm pretty sure I checked before I ordered if it was compatible, and I'm pretty sure it was. Yep, they look to be identical. Where the hell did I put them? I just had them in my hand. Oh. Yeah, we got like the exact same set, dude. Yeah, exactly the same set. I had to recrimp new connectors. But I mean, it still wouldn't make sense. Probably from the same. Probably, dude. I think I got mine for like $4 or something. I don't even know the seller's name, but I need to open a refund or something. 7770 Good Store. Yeah, some good, eh? Well, dang. That really put a damper in things. My God, that really drives me, man. Yeah, exactly. She on Q. Yeah, exactly, man. All the same crap. God damn, man. It's gonna be. I know it's gonna be like pulling teeth trying to get my money back from them too. AliExpress is so bad. They fight for it so hard. Yeah, see, the same. The picture for mine is all red. Like I don't understand it. God. All right. I think I'm going to end the stream there, sadly, on a sad note, but I'm going to try and find a different way to test those LEDs and kind of go from there. I need to clean up my workspace a bit. I think I'll keep the rest on hold for now and continue streaming maybe tomorrow evening or something. Maybe through the week, through the day as well, too, instead, because I've got some stuff I've got to do tomorrow. But yeah, I do appreciate anybody who did stop in. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Every little bit I appreciate, it always helps. And yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and I will be back, and hopefully on a better note when I get these LEDs figured out. And yeah, I'm going to go grab some food, so you guys have a good night. Cheers.